Ladies and gentlemen, it is once again breakout time. The Rise protocol has been completed. A brand new journey has begun. The brand new breakout boxing, new world order is here. The next generation of breakout boxing. Today, we are joined by a very, very special man for a very, very special fight. A man that is not known, the mystery opponent who isn't here today, will face off against Jacob Ney, returning from the Sword 7 prelims on Breakout '02 back to the ring. This is awesome. We're good to have him back. Jacob, how are you, my friend? And how does it feel to be back here on Breakout Boxing once again?
Dude, I'm doing good. I'm blessed. Honestly, I mean, I wanted to return for '03, but just things didn't line up quite right. But '04 sound like it's going to be a better card overall, and just like all the people that are going to be there, and then having another mystery opponent. At least I know it's a mystery opponent from the get-go versus having a mystery opponent at the very last minute.
Yeah.
But that's kind of nice. So and it forces me to have to prepare for literally everything and anything. So it changes the mindset. It makes you have to go like harder. It makes you have to do more.
Let me ask you that question first off the rip. Obviously, your last scene at Breakout '02, back to the ring. I believe you were the first fight on the card, okay? Sword 7 prelims, the only one that ended up being on that day, okay? You went up against Justin Bryant. That was not the opponent that you were expected to have, but you took the challenge. Unfortunately, it did not go your way, but it has been a long time since then. So nowadays, how are you feeling about the loss, and how are you taking that loss into this fight against the mystery opponent?
Yeah, so obviously, right after everyone saw it, I was very emotional. I mean, I was a little bitch about it. I ain't gonna lie, like that's like keeping a buck. But yeah, it was just tough. I mean, I came all the way from California all the way over to Georgia, so just for that to happen. I mean, there's nothing against anyone, nothing because I saw some people putting in chat like, oh yeah, I can't like I wouldn't be working with Breakout if they did that. I'm like, it's like not like you guys did anything. It's like the people that didn't want to fight. So I just was just like, I'm already here. There's no point to pull out and fuck over the card. I was just like, might as well just go forward. Whatever happens, happens.
Well, listen, that's what fighting's all about, taking challenges that you did not expect. But let's talk about expectations. Because, Jacob, I don't know if you've noticed, but this is a very, very strange face-to-face, okay? It's just me and you right here. You have the
Yeah.
mystery opponent, okay? Someone who is in your weight division, and there's a lot of people it could potentially be. What is your expectation going into a mystery opponent fight? And what can you do in training camp to prepare for someone that you do not know about? You do know a couple of things. You know that they're a heavyweight. You know that they've probably been in the scene for a little bit, at least had a fight before, or maybe not. And also, you have to expect that they are coming to take your head off because they know you, but you don't know them. So, what are your expectations through that? Having a mystery opponent, and what can you do in training camp to prepare for that?
The expectation is I essentially gotta be ready to fight anyone. Like the Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson got canceled. I could be fighting motherfucking Mike Tyson on this thing. So I gotta be ready to fight anyone. I gotta be ready for power. I gotta be ready for speed. I gotta be ready for a boxer. I gotta be ready for a brawler. I have to have every single thing in my camp trained up to the best of my ability. I can't have anything like I gotta have jab, feints. I gotta have footwork. I gotta have head movement. I gotta have everything prepared because I could be fighting Justin Bryan again for all I know. So I can literally be fighting literally any person in that ring. So I have to have every single thing prepared to the max to fight anyone that I'm fighting.
Absolutely. Let me ask you a little bit of a different question because obviously we don't know the relationship between you and your opponent. But we actually kind of do because you and the mystery opponent have been going back and forth right now over Twitter. A mysterious man. Nobody knows who he is, but he seems to have a lot to say about you. So, what do you feel the mystery opponent is thinking about you right now, even behind the promo? Do you think they might be a little concerned with the mystique of your training? Maybe see how ready you are. Maybe see that you're game, your A game, you're ready to go. Maybe they might be threatened by that. Or maybe they might be taking you for granted. They might be overlooking you. Maybe saying Jacob Ney got stopped in the first round. Maybe he doesn't offer anything after that. So tell us, what do you think the mystery opponent is expecting of you right now?
Yeah, I think it's exactly what you said. I mean, with the like lack of any like footage I put out because I do that on purpose. If you even go back to the Iza fight as a fight, I don't know how you pronounce that, bro. I keep messing that up every time. I don't know how you say that, but Back then, I even posted like one thing of footage, and I made sure it looked like ass because I was just like, I want people to take me for granted. I don't care how you guys feel, like how anyone feels about me. Like I'm chill. I don't have really beef with anyone in the scene, especially with a mystery opponent. I don't know who it is. Like I know the fight game's a fight game. Like I'll talk my shit, but like I don't really have any beef. That's why it's just responding to whatever he says. Like if someone says something, I must say something back, obviously. So like I ain't gonna just like take shit and not say fucking shit back. But yeah, I mean. Yeah, I'm assuming it's taken for granted. I mean, I lost pretty badly. I mean, I think he's thinking that I don't have a chin and everything too. But I mean, even in the Justin Bryan fight, I would have continued going. Like, I don't think I would have won, but I would have continued going. But the ref didn't want it to happen, and like, I understand it's his job to make sure everyone's safe and everything. But he let Jay get his ass beat. He should have let me get my ass beat too. All I'm gonna say, like, come on.
Listen, Jacob, listen, we don't want to see you get your ass beat, bro. But again, you went in there against Justin Bryant, man. Listen, he was someone that turned up that day. Really weird expectations. You are a part of the weird Breakout Fight Week club. You know what I mean? A part of Tetsuke and a part of Tatsukai Kawakami. It seems like every event, one fighter has an extremely weird fight week, and you took it on with stride, and that takes strength and that takes determination. Let's talk about strength because that could something that you could be taking into this next fight. So, what's your strongest asset going into this fight? You know, it could be anything from boxing skill to what goes on in here to what goes on in your personal life to bring into the ring to fuel you, whether you're fighting for family, whether you're fighting for, a loved one. So tell us what your strongest asset is, Jacob.
So it's a couple things. I feel like the last time I was doing it for the first time, so you don't know what to expect. Like you can prepare everything and except for that mental, like actually getting in the ring. And that was part of the thing. What happened is I had a fucking huge adrenaline dump. Like I kind of just the bell rang and I was just gassed at that point. I was just like I couldn't, I was just like, fuck, I'm tired. Like I hadn't even done anything yet. I was just tired at that point. So I think not letting the mental side get to me, that's a big part of it. And then I don't really have anything to lose. I mean, I've already lost badly. So I mean, going into this fight, I have nothing to lose. I have everything to gain. So, and then it's just like yeah. I mean, there's life's been fucked at least for me recently. So I'm going in kind of with a killer mindset. There's one person in this world that's fucking hoed me for the last couple months, and I can't do anything to that person. But damn sure I can do something to that person in the ring, to this person in the ring that I'm going to be fighting. And I'm going to be thinking to that person that I want to fucking hurt, but it's going to be that person in the ring that's going to have to get it.
Absolutely, Jacob. So it seems like you're taking some fuel from your personal life and putting it onto the mystery opponent. Let me ask you something. Obviously, again, very strange circumstance that we are here in today. It's just you and me. So obviously, I want you to tell me right now, who do you believe that the mystery opponent is as of right now going into this fight? There is a few more. There's a month, there's about 2 months left of promotion. So what can you expect from the mystery opponent, number one, going into the rest of the promo? And number two, who do you expect that it is? Because I feel like that's a lot of people the biggest question. I feel like there might be some more obvious answers, and I feel like there might be some underlying answers, but it could honestly be anyone. So tell us who you think it
Yeah.
is.
So, okay. So do you want, which question do you want me to answer first? You want me to answer what do I
Whichever answer
expect?
your question you want to first, to go hand in hand.
Okay, yeah, so what do I expect? I mean, I obviously don't expect any footage because they can't really upload footage. I mean, unless they're really good at editing and won't let anything slip, and then they can completely blur out their own body and everything. I don't expect any footage from them. It's probably just gonna be more shit talk, and then if they can dig up anything like about my personal life or anything, but that's gonna be difficult. I don't really post my personal life too much. Like I do YouTube, but other than that, I don't really like post a lot of personal stuff about me. Dude, I will say I was shocked about the whole dad thing. When I woke up that morning, I was like, damn, I was like, this homie did some research on me and shit. So I was like,
Damn.
so when that immediately happened, I was just like, the only person in this scene that's actually went and done research before was Lesra. So I was like, it could be Lesra. And I look at the little like outline of the photo and I'm like, that kind of like the more smooth round is like how he has his fight photo, kind of look like Lesra. And there's only two other people if I go based off of that photo who I think it could be. The other two people would be Lyndon and the other person would be Waffle. I think Lyndon's really low on there, but Lyndon would be the shit talker to do stuff like this too. And then Waffle, obviously, obvious answer because same with the how the photo looks, and he's from PA. So I feel like it could be him, but those are my main three. I see a lot of people saying Dennis Bell. Honestly, not trying to hate, or I'm not even trying to talk shit. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is at all.
You
Like
don't
I've
know who
heard the
this
name
Bell
before. I don't
is.
know who that is. I'm
Oh,
not trying to
okay.
say, dude. I'm not trying to say anything bad. I don't know. I like.
No, that's completely fine. I just, Dennis
No,
Bell, Leslie
I've heard
Gomez,
the
Marvel
name. I've
Taco
heard the name. I just
Gamer.
don't. I don't know who that is. Like,
Yeah, well, I mean, it's okay. So, listen, my friend, those are some good answers. Those are some good answers, but you will find out the Breakout '04 fight week. So, let me ask you these last two questions before we get out of here. What is your prediction for this fight? It's very hard to predict, but you could predict it on your end, so we'll hear that. And also, you don't have any final words to the mystery opponent before you go back and forth over the next couple months.
um, we'll do prediction first. Let's see. How do I want to do this? Do I want experience or do I want to go? Fuck it. I lost in the first round. I'm gonna win in the first round this time. Fuck it. Might as well. I mean,
First round
yeah.
stoppage. Hmm.
Yeah, might as well try it. I might as well be one and 0 or 1-1 with one KO and one loss by stoppage. First round.
Hey, listen, we're going back to back, but in a very, very different way. So, any final words going into this fight, Jacob?
That final word is like, I mean, I don't know. Good luck, pretty much. I mean, like, yeah. Again, I don't know who you are, so I can't really hate you or have any beef. Like, obviously, like, if you say anything, I'm gonna talk shit back, and like in that ring, obviously, whoever you are, I'm gonna do my thing. But like, at the end of the day, good luck to you. I don't wish any like harm or injury upon anyone because not trying to have anything get fucked on the event or anything like that. But yeah, just pretty much good luck. I mean, I'm known as the chill dude in the scene, so
Yeah. Listen, Jacob, it sounds like you're ready for whoever it is come in that ring July 27th, 2024. And that is right, ladies and gentlemen. That's when you can tune into this July 28th for our pre-recorded live stream at around 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time event. Bright tickets are going live very, very soon. Expect them to the middle of end of June. Jacob Ney will take on the mystery opponent at Breakout '04 New World Order. One shall rise, one shall fall. We shall see you next time for our brand new interview series.